Good morning. So I want to tell my regulars I so apologize. You know that at 7 o'clock we always start. You can turn your clocks back. It's now 7 o'clock. We're going to start our meeting today. My apologies because I failed to do some checking on the food lines, and many of you fought through one line. Now they have two lines, but I want you to come back again another time. You'll see that it's much more organized. But gosh, thank you so much. We have a packed house today. It is an exciting day. Karen, call Josh. It is an exciting day today because we're here to celebrate some amazing people through our ELR program. Could we have the ELR students please stand? All the ELR people. You'll hear a lot about them in a little bit, but I did want to just take a moment to say that we start every meeting off with giving a salute to the flag. But before I bring up the young man that's going to lead us, I would like for you to look at the slides up here on the screen. So you'll see the flags that are in there. This is all about Patriot Day. This is remembering 9/11. Corona had a true connection with this program. With what happened on 9/11, we had some people that were high school sweethearts that went to Corona High School. He later went on to be an admiral in the Navy. He worked for the Pentagon, and him and his wife, they had just retired, and they were on a plane that actually crashed into the Pentagon. We, as a Corona Chamber Foundation, and the booth is over there, as you exit, you'll see them. We put on this program where we put out 2,977 flags, each flag with the name of the person that perished. Yeah, you can give them a round of applause. We never know the impact that these programs that we do have on our little ones. But the reason we do this is because we need to educate the future generation. One of our board members is Jamie Merchant. Jamie? And her sons, Daniel and Connor, decided to take photos, and you'll see the one photo there. Actually, both of those photos are from both of the boys. Daniel is the older son, and then Connor is now going into 3rd grade. Their program went all the way into the district and beyond. Great project, great program, and there was some great information. I was so touched by it. My article in the July issue, which you'll get on your way out, talks about them. It's on page 3. We will be doing this program on September 11th for a 5:30 start to read names and a small program. If you are interested in helping, please see the people back there at the foundation. If you put the next slide up. These were the sponsors that helped us last year. We are looking for sponsors this year, and again, at that table, they will be able to help you. For those that are able to rise, I would like you to stand up so that we can go ahead and pay tribute to the flag. And I'd like to introduce now Connor Merchant, 3rd grader, now a 3rd grader at Garrison Elementary. Connor?
Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Connor. Thank you all. Let's give it up for USA. Well, there's a lot of stuff on our agenda today, and we're going to fit it all in because I've got John Wygand as our MC, and he is the MC extraordinaire next to Paul Bender-Videsha. The two of them are vying for the big award. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our MC, John Wygand.
Well, we'll find out if it's on. Yes, it is. All right. Good morning, Corona. All right. So, I guess that 15 minutes did you some good. So what does the MC do? We make sure we get you out of here by noon. No problem. That's what we're going to do. All right. So, it's going to be a great day. We've got a lot going on, so we're going to keep it going. I had a little bit of a rough morning. I had a coffee all ready to go. I set it in the car because there was something in my cup holder. So I gently slid in my car so I didn't spill it. I leaned over and I knocked it over. Yeah, so now I got coffee stains on my white t-shirt. So then I get here and I sit on the chair over there and the chair is wet. Yes, if you've had a morning like that. So this is our monthly membership meeting, time to honor our ELR graduates, celebrate life. Every day is precious. Every day is amazing. We live in the greatest country in the world, and so we are so blessed. So let's not forget how great it is that we have the freedom to run a business, freedom to meet and congregate, and in a safe place. So you see there's a text way. You can text messages, great way to keep connected. You dial 951-242-6237, 951-CHAMBER, and we'll be able to, if you text that number, text Corona to that, we'll actually send you some messages. You can do that right now. While your phones are out, you can take a selfie, take a picture. It's the last time I'm gonna ask you to take a picture. You can hashtag Corona Chamber. So, anybody first time here? Stand up if you're a first timer. Take a good look, because you probably will never see him again. Oh, sorry. So the Chamber does a lot. We have weekly calls, seminars, trainings, all kinds of stuff going on. We're very patriotic. We honor our military and Patriot Day coming up. We did an amazing thing of honoring those fallen in our military for Memorial Day. We do a lot of great things. We're going to hear from our chair-elect, from Chad Miller. He's going to share a little bit about what's going on at the Chamber. We have 7 members that we're going to honor today that have been members over 190 years combined. We have new members, 190 years. They look pretty good, by the way. So I will keep it moving. I'm going to tell you who's on deck. When you hear your name on deck, you're going to line up to my right, your left. Get ready to move on stage. We couldn't do what we do today without our sponsors. So I'm going to read off our sponsors in alphabetical order, not by how much they paid. American Medical Response. Woo! These guys paid for your breakfast. Corona Norco Family YMCA. Executive Leadership Roundtable. And Norco College. On deck, Chad Miller. Chad? Okay. All right. Each table, there's a display in front of you. You have QR codes. You can learn more about what the Chamber does, all the different things. Again, you can make sure you hashtag the Chamber on that. Let's see. We're going to talk about our elected officials and honor those that are here today. We do one clap. So we announce their name. We do one clap, because if we clap like this, we would be out of here. So I'm going to go through this quickly. And when I say your name, stand, and you can stay standing so we're finished. You won't be standing too many hours, but it's okay. Riverside County Supervisor, 2nd District, Karen Spiegel. All right, we'll get better. Corona Norco School Board Member, President Christopher Hagi. Vice President Stacy Nicola. Western Municipal Water District, Division 4, Laura Ruffton. Division 5, Fazia Risby. Eastern Municipal Water District, President Phil Pauley. You guys are going to get ahead of me. Corona Department Heads, the Department of Water and Power, Tom Moody. Library Trustee, Jamie Merchant. We have former State Assemblyman, Jeff Miller. And then we have from Norco College, President Monica Green. From Congressman Ken Calvert's office, Jet Bonavides. From Senator Kelly Serrano's office, Braxton DeFontorum. Assembly Member's office, Bill Estate, we have Alexis Gonzalez and Casey Deaver. And from Supervisor Spiegel's office, we have Phil Pauley. Again. All right. And now all the Chamber board members, can you guys stand also? There's a couple of them. There you go. Let's honor all the elected officials. You guys did really well with the claps. I'm impressed. You know, you follow directions well. I know some of you are married. You follow directions. That's good. And if I missed anyone, I apologize. So we're going to start with, on deck now will be our new members. So if you're a new member for the month of, whatever it is, if you're a new member, you're going to line up to my right, your left. It's my honor to introduce Chad Miller. Chad Miller is our chair-elect. He'll be our chairman of the board next year. And so he's in the manufacturing industry. He's an inventor. And then I found out today that he's related to Thomas Jefferson. So that kind of explains why he's such a great inventor. If you've ever been to the Monticello and seen all the things Jefferson invented, it's pretty amazing. By the way, you are all should appreciate he had the first indoor toilet in America. Pretty impressive, right? So we all appreciate that today.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Chad Miller, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, Corona. As tall as John over there. So yeah, I found out my sister's doing this ancestry thing. He's my second cousin, ninth removed, I guess. Whatever that means for ancestry right now. So interesting fun fact. So hey, welcome everyone. I'm here to share with you just some great stuff going on at the Chamber. We're always busy. You may not know it, but we do a lot of stuff. So I'm excited to share a few things with you guys. First, as John mentioned, my family's been in manufacturing forever, and we have a great thing coming up for manufacturers. So if you're not one, find one and share it with them. So we have something coming up. It's how AI can elevate manufacturing. It's a webinar that we're putting on. I know you guys are all, loving AI and all that good stuff and what it's doing, but you can join our Innovation and Technology Committee that we have. We're kind of joining up the two committees, our Innovation as well as our Manufacturing Committee. And it's a free webinar that's being put on how AI can is driving information and innovation in the world of manufacturing. How manufacturers can use AI to keep ahead of the curve, make mundane tasks running your manufacturing company a lot easier. So there's some really great stuff. We have an exhibitor here called On-Site Computing. There is a QR code at your table. You can scan for information. They have a booth over here. They'll be available if you want to learn more about that. Check it out, but there is a QR code you can scan to learn about that as well. Frank and his team do an amazing job putting this presentation together, so we're thankful for them and all they're doing and doing that. So we want to be able to partner with them. They do a great job putting information together, such as this webinar, to help support our membership, our businesses. So excited to share that. We do have an Employer Connect program that should be on the screens now. So if you're short-staffed, what this is really is the Corona Chamber's partner with Riverside County Workforce Development to offer the Employer Connect program. So this program offers up to $9,600 in wage reimbursements. This isn't like a credit, this is actually wage reimbursement for new hires, for qualifying employees. So that's a really great thing to check into. I mean, how else can you get $9,600 just like that? So check that out as well. Join us August 1st at the Corona Chamber to learn more and to learn how to apply. And there's a QR code at your tables as well, on the little stand you got there. Another thing we do is we have the BERT, which is the Business Emergency Response Team. So this year, through our efforts with our CEO, this is a really great win for this. This BERT is basically to respond to any kind of things that any business might have. So a large manufacturer was in need of some help with some utilities that they were seeking for their new facility, and they hit some walls and some struggles. So working with the chamber board, we were able to secure city council members, county representatives, the business owner, and the utility to better understand their urgency. So you'll see this was it seemed like a monumental wall that we were able to work through. So that's a really amazing component of our chamber. So check that out. We received a notification last week that the business is purchasing a new location in Corona and having almost 200 very good paying jobs right here. So just goes to show you the value. So yeah, you clap for that. That's awesome. I couldn't hear you.
Age limit?
Oh, age limit? I don't know. Probably not, because that'll be illegal. So if you have any situations or regulations bogging you down, just let us know. That's what the chamber is here for. That's what the membership, part of your membership gets you, is that help. So that's just another example, guys, of how this BERT is there for you, because as our tagline that Dr. P came up with, we've got your back. So thank you, guys. Enjoy breakfast, and we'll see you.
All right. Thank you, Chad. All right, on deck is the Corona Oracle Family YMCA. It's now my pleasure to introduce Robert Yanez, Membership Development Coordinator for the Chamber of Commerce. Come on up, Robert.
Thank you so much, John. Let's extend a warm welcome to our newest members who made the excellent decision to join our chamber in the month of May. While not everyone could join us this morning, we wanted to recognize each of them and so they can introduce themselves and their business. You'll be given 30 seconds to introduce yourself, and if you start to go over, TJ will play this sound. And that will be indicating that your time is up. Once you're done speaking, please move to my left and take a picture with our Vice Chair, Chad Miller. With our CEO, Bobby Spiegel. First up, ADT Security. Let's give them a round of applause.
Good morning, Corona. Hello, my name is Luis. I'm with ADT. We specialize in providing top-notch security solutions for both homes and businesses. With years of experience in the industry, we ensure peace of mind through advanced technology, 24/7 monitoring, and exceptional customer service at ADT. Your safety is our priority, and we're dedicated to protecting what matters most to you.
Awesome. Next up, Private Spice. Let's give a round of applause.
Good morning, guys. We are S&M Group. We got a franchise called Cabin Spice. The first location in Dos Lagos, and the grand opening July 20th. Of course, we'll see you in Taste of Corona. Also, we get Perkins franchise for 10 locations. This is new to California. We start looking for locations. Thank you.
Next, Boyle Norteño. Let's give them a round of applause.
Hi, good morning. We're Alfonso and Karina Corona. We own El Pollo Norteño Restaurants and Catering. We've been in business for 43 years now, and we have our 6th location that just opened here in Corona. We hope you can visit us. Thank you.
Next up, Empire Laundry. Let's give them a round of applause.
Good morning, my name is Patrick Dreiss. I live here in Corona, and I have an Empire Laundry Service. We will go to your house, your business, pick up your laundry, bring it to our shop. We're in Joy and Harrison, and we'll process it, sort it all out, wash it, fold it all up nice and neat, and give it back to you. Leave it on your doorstep in plastic bags. And sorts kid stuff, you can just hand them a bag. Johnny, go put away your socks and shirts. Make life easy for moms and dads, and then for businesses as well. We can do all your towels, uniforms, anything like that. We're open Monday through Saturday. Joy in Harrison.
Next, Financial Partners Credit Union, and now up, Forum Infotech. Let's give them a round of applause.
Good morning, Corona. Thank you so much. A lot of familiar faces. I'm back after 20 years being a Corona board member, chamber ambassador. I own and run a successful IT services, cloud computing, cybersecurity business. That's my day job. And my nonprofit, I am a Rotary president, Corona Rotary Club president. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. Next, Live Love Fashion. Let's give her a round of applause.
Hello, my name is Yvonne Peregrina. I'm the owner of Live Love Fashion Boutique. I sell women's clothing and accessories. I've been in business online for about 8 years, and I'm excited to open my first brick and mortar. Grand opening is this Saturday at the Metro Main Shopping Center. Grand opening will be 10 to 6 p.m. and then we'll have the ribbon cutting next Friday, June 28th. So come by and check me out.
Awesome, thank you so much. And now we have Juice It Up. Let's give them a round of applause.
Hello, my name is Ariel. I'm with Candace. of Juice It Up off McKinley. We specialize in health and wellness, smoothies, juices, bowls, and we'll be there for catering, sponsorships, fundraising. We'll be there. Let us know.
We have On Target Digital Services. Let's give them a round of applause.
Good morning, my name is Tina Increek. I'm with On Target Digital Services.
And I'm Dawn Varga, and we're the managing partners. And we provide digital marketing solutions for individuals, businesses, and organizations, including social media management, pay-per-click advertising, email marketing, and reputation management, as well as website design and graphic design. So we've been in business since 2016. We're happy to be members of the Corona Chamber now.
Next, we have Sarah Salcedo with Keller Williams Corona. Let's give a round of applause.
Good morning, Corona. My name is Sarah Salcedo. I'm with Keller Williams Corona. I've been in real estate for 3 years now, so I've seen the market be at its all-time high, and now it's kind of doing this. So I do like to offer free consultations to my clients. I love to educate, whether you're a home buyer or homeowner. I have an office literally 5 minutes from here, so if you'd like to get in contact with me, I will be sitting over there, but I'll stay and mingle and network. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now we have the FRP guys. Let's give her a round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Karen Figueros. I am with Figueros FRP guys, best known as the FRP guys. We specialize in construction, commercial industry, and our specialty is FRP. For those of you who don't know, that's a special material that goes on the back of kitchens, bathrooms, or oops, I forgot. Sorry, guys. Kitchen, restrooms, and oh my goodness, I can't remember the last one. But yes, it's a special material that will protect your walls from moist grease. And yeah, it's easy to clean. So if you guys want to know more information, visit us at thefrpguys.com. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And let's give all of our new members a round of applause for this purpose.
Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that. One more. What do they have to do? Another picture? Hey, let's thank our photographers, Jim Dorsey Photography, Brent Romancia right there. Good for them. So on deck will be Desiree Ramirez. And then, hey, we got a couple things coming up. The Corona Lions Club is holding a Texas Hold'em fundraiser, June 29th, 2024. There's a $60 buy-in, dinner's provided. It is Mike Carson here. If you're interested, where's Mike? Right up here. See Mike if you're interested in that. So there he is. And then I see one of my good friends, Felix Bobo, is in the back. Felix, stand up. There's Felix Bobo at Unlimited University, a good friend of mine. So yeah, 3 of you were happy he's here. Oh, okay. So milestones are lining up. It says Desiree, but it's milestone members. Is it?
No.
Oh.
No, Desiree.
So I was right for a change. All right, so just whatever I say, just do it, okay? I tell my wife that all the time. It doesn't work there either. Now I'd like to introduce one of our sponsors, the Roanoke YMCA. They're going to share with us, and we have their president and CEO of the Roanoke YMCA, Audrey Eshno.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's the YMCA. Let's get that song going. Everyone on your feet, it's the YMCA. It's time to show our spirit. Everyone on your feet, let's go. Everyone on your feet. Crank that music up.
This is how we start every day at the YMCA.
Go.
local YMCA, and I'm so happy to be here with all of you this morning. Congratulations to all ELR graduates, including our own Lori and Lorena with the YMCA. We all know what a valuable program ELR is, and today we extend our appreciation to each of you and the Corona Chamber of Commerce for continuing to invest in our community. I have to take a breath from running around. The YMCA is an international nonprofit organization with 3 areas of focus: youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility. Over the past 50 years, our YMCA has provided a loving and safe environment for children to learn and thrive in our child care program. Over the last 3 years, we have expanded quite a bit and now offer additional programming, including health and fitness, sports, aquatics, and more, right? This is the Y right here. Our Y has moved healthy living to the forefront of our strategic plan because we know that without our health, we are unable to reach our full potential. Can I get a woo woo? 3 years ago, we launched our Healthy Kids Day event, which brings partners and resources to our community in order to highlight and focus on living a healthier life. So I would like to share a video with you that can tell you much more about our Healthy Kids Day event than I can. It is fun. It's so fun. So as our YMCA continues to grow, we are interested in partnering with you, each and every single one of you. If you have a desire to get more involved in your community and want to know that you have made a difference in lives for years to come, consider volunteering with us. From working directly with our youth and our programs to becoming a board member and guiding our future, there is a place for you at the YMCA. So call me, okay.
All right. Thank you, Audrey, and thank you for all your support. Hey, is Darren the balloon guy here? Yeah. Darren's right there, stand up, Darren. So he donated the centerpieces. So I was like, what's the name of his company? Oh yeah, SoCal Balloons, says right on there. I'm sharp, I'll tell you, Darren. Thank you very much, appreciate that. Hey, so you guys saw my bodyguard over here? The ambassadors here. So ambassadors, they get here early and set up. Sorry, it got real tall for some reason, I don't know what happened. What? I know. Yeah, well. That's a good one, Chad. So the ambassadors get here early, squeeze the orange juice, make the bacon, set up the room. They're amazing. So I just want to, do we have the names of the ambassadors here? I think we do. Yeah. Donna Wright, Dave Daly, Travis Walker, Saul Shapiro, and Isabel Ruano. Anybody I missed? I apologize. If you can hear it for them. Very good. Thank you. And I know you're waiting for a couple jokes, so I got to go quick. I tried a balloon business. I started a hot air balloon business, but it never took off. I used to be a banker, then I lost interest. Accountants are so misunderstood because only a fraction of the people get it. Sorry, yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it for those amazing jokes tonight. I got up at 5 o'clock to work on those, so yeah. On deck, Paul Bender-Badesha and Sophia Brooks with the Women's Leadership Conference. It is my pleasure to bring up Desiree Ramirez, the Vice President at the Chamber of Commerce. Desiree, come on up.
All right, I'm here to talk about Taste of Corona. Who is ready for a Taste of Corona? All right, who's excited for the food that's going to be there? Come on, guys, it's Taste of Corona. Who's excited? Okay, who's excited for the beer that's going to be there? All right, that's more like it. That's not like it. Well, if you do not have your tickets yet, you can buy them today. We have them for purchase at the ELR table. Rachel will be helping you. Rachel, raise your hand. She's back there. Tickets are only $30. This is way too high. $30, and it includes entry to the event and 10 taste tickets. If you guys don't know what our taste, each food and drink exhibitor on your screen, you can see through those. You can flip through those screens, Sam. They'll be offering sample size portions, and each sample is one taste ticket. And you can choose who you want to sample from. And hey, if you want to use all of them on the donut guy that's going to be there, Baker's Dozen, you can spend all your tickets on the donuts. You can spend all of them at Skyland or Stone Church. It's your choice, guys. And then they'll have additional taste tickets to purchase on the day of the event. So you guys take a look at those food exhibitors. Are you guys excited about that? Yeah. I know you guys can have, we just added 2 more breweries yesterday, so don't miss out on this exciting opportunity to sample the taste from our local favorites and possibly discover a couple of new ones. I know Crab and Spice, you guys are going to be there, right? Where are you, Crab and Spice? And El Pollo Norteño, you're going to be there. So we're looking forward to a really great event. It's this Saturday from 12 to 4 at the Shops at Dos Lagos. If you want more information on tickets, please see me after the event or Rachel at the ELR booth. All right, guys, see you there.
All right. Thank you, Desiree. Okay, so next up, milestone members. It's milestone members time to line up now. So I'm giving them plenty of time because remember, 190 years of membership, so they may take a while. Some of you guys. So, anyway, the Corona Chamber is involved in many projects and programs. The Riverside County Women's Leadership Conference is Thursday, August 8th. So let me welcome to talk about that a little bit, Paul Bender-Badesha and Sophia Brooks.
Hi, oh, it is the taller people. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Thank you for giving us time to talk about the Women's Leadership Conference. Have any of you been watching Bridgerton season 3? Yay, oh my God, it's a little steamy and there's some children in the audience, but if you're into menage a trois and understand French, there's one of those in there, especially at the ladies. So put your hand up if you watch it. Yeah. So now you're going to say, well, what does this have to do with the Women's Leadership Conference? So although, well, because Supervisor Karen Spiegel is our sexy chair and founder. So although we've come a long way since those days when women of a certain class couldn't work, working class women have always worked. Some of our freedoms have only been recently won, and some obviously we sometimes lose, but Supervisor Spiegel shared with us at one of our meetings that it wasn't until 1974, and I know some of you weren't born then, it wasn't until 1974 that a woman could get a credit card without a man co-signing for it. Can you believe that? And some of you will remember those days. So, I mean, that's just a little example, but it's not always lack of opportunity that holds us back. It can be lack of confidence. And our goal with the Women's Conference, and this is, I believe, our 14th conference, we want women to reach their full potential.
So the theme for this year's conference is Beyond All Limits. Can you say that with me? Beyond all limits. The landscape, as you know, for women continues to evolve with both challenges and opportunities. And each year, working with the chamber and the supervisor, we work diligently to bring not only education, but inspiration and motivation to the women locally and outside of the state of California. Let me tell you a little bit about the speakers this year. Were you there last year? Anyone at the conference last year? Yes, amazing speakers each year. This year we have 3 keynote speakers, and backed by popular demand, we have 2 panels. The first panel is Real Talk. Can you say Real Talk for Women? Real Talk for Women. And the second panel is Health and Wellness. What does health and wellness mean to you? Some of the topics that the speakers will be introducing: finding your gifts. We all have gifts, and sometimes it takes us a long time to find those. So one of the speakers will be addressing that. Millions of possibilities is another topic. And I love this one. The topic is She Works Hard for the Money. Supervisor Spiegel wanted us to distinctively have an educational piece this year, and that will be presented by Chief Deputy Jennifer Garcia from the DA's office, and the topic is human trafficking. We plan to educate you. We'll see you on April the 8th. Tickets are available in the back of the room.
Thank you.
It is August 8th. Yes, August 8th. Okay. Thank you, Paul Benner and Sophia. So we got a couple things coming up. Golf Classic. Thursday, July 25th, our Golf Classic. Get more information from the Chamber of Commerce. We've got a few foursomes left available. It's one of our biggest fundraisers. I also want to acknowledge Rhythm Tech Productions, our AV team today. Thank you for being here early. And then Eagle Glen, the service team here, Kevin Hawk, the manager, and Raul Tovar. He's been here hustling around with the food and coffee and everything, so let's hear it for Eagle Glen. So as a membership-based organization, our goal is to help our members, and earlier you learned about new members that just joined, sometimes fairly new in business, sometimes just getting started. And now we're going to honor our milestone members, those that have been in business for many years. And to go over that portion of the program, I'd like to introduce our Vice President of Operations again, Desiree Ramirez.
All right, thank you so much, John. It's your favorite part of the program. It's our milestone members. This morning, we are excited to shine the spotlight on our milestone members. And at the heart of every thriving Chamber of Commerce is our dedicated members whose unwavering support sustains our mission and fuels our efforts to empower businesses and drive economic growth within our community. We are extremely grateful to each and every one of you. Milestone members, you will be given 1 minute to introduce yourselves, and if you go over, TJ's guys will play this sound. Oh, my favorite! If you know, you know, guys, it's audience. All right, after speaking, please move to my left for a photo with our chair-elect, Chad Miller. And then you may return to your table. A special thank you to the elected officials listed on the screen that provided certificates for each of our milestone members. So let's begin with our 5-year milestone member. First up, Oscar Tortola Group, Real Estate Services. Come on up, Oscar.
My name is Oscar Tortola. These are some of my team members. I got Sean, Miriam, and Laura.
You might have seen us driving around town in the little smart cars, maybe sometimes cutting you off. But just wanted to say that we're honored to be here with this fine group of people this morning. Breakfast was amazing. And by the way, we do sell real estate. We've been doing this for 24 years in Corona. And if you ever think of buying or selling or real estate, or if you know of anyone, give us a call. We'd love to help you.
All right, next celebrating a 5-year milestone with the Corona Chamber of Commerce is Solid Rock Broadcasting Network. Please welcome them.
Good morning, Corona. I'm Joan Ross. I'm the owner and operator of the Solid Rock Broadcasting Network, and we provide a studio for commercials, radio, and photography. We have some of the state-of-the-art material there. My producer is not here, but he does the video, he does the algorithm, and if you need help with your social media platforms, we also do that as well, Facebook, YouTube, and some of the other networks. And also our nonprofit is the Woman to Woman Workshop, where we deal with the wholeness of a woman. So I'm so excited to be celebrating our 5-year milestone here with Corona, and looking forward to working with the community here. Thank you.
Now celebrating a 10-year milestone, but unable to be here, is Corona Auto Body. Also celebrating a 10-year milestone, please welcome Estancia del Sol.
Good morning, my name is Lynn Charles. I'm the president of the Resident Council for Estancia.
Good morning, I'm Melinda Stillwell and I'm the director of sales with Estancia.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Veronica Clemena. I'm the memory care director at Estancia del Sol.
Good morning. My name is Chris Erickson. I'm the other director of sales with Estancia del Sol. Just a quick show of hands. How many people out here are familiar with Estancia del Sol? Awesome. All right. Well, for those that aren't, we are an assisted living and memory care community here in Corona, right by In-N-Out Burger and Denny's. And the easiest way to put it is we're kind of like a cruise ship that doesn't sail. So dining, activities, care services, transportation, housekeeping, all of that. Our residents get to wake up and have a wonderful day each day, and they don't get seasick. And we definitely value our relationships with the city of Corona, businesses, residents, etc. Most of our inquiries come from personal relationships we have, so.
A 20-year milestone with the Chamber of Commerce. Please welcome Nature's Specialties.
Morning, Steve Belden, Nature's Specialties.
Remember everybody, Mike Hamill, I'm the general manager of Nature's Specialties. Steve runs our operations. We are a manufacturing facility here in the city of Corona, and have been here for over 20 years. Very proud to be members of the Chamber for those 20 years as well. Originally started as a pet store in Huntington Beach, and had our founder relocated to Corona a number of years ago. Loved the city, loved the business climate, the friendly aspect of what the Chamber provided, what the city provided, and everything that they brought to the overall city, and helping to build a growing business. We provide professional pet care products for the grooming industry and service groomers in Corona. It originally started, like I said, in Huntington Beach, and we now have expanded distribution into over 20 countries around the world, and just very proud to be servicing the pet industry, not only in the city, but cities across the world. And thank you very much to the Chamber again, and the City of Corona for having us and being such a great partner.
Next, celebrating a 30-year milestone with the Corona Chamber is Couch Heating and Cooling. Please welcome that.
I'm
I'm John Couts with Couts Heating and Cooling, which is now just Couts, which is 100% employee-owned ESOP, which makes me a has-been. So I want to introduce you to Chris Saltz, the president of Couts, and I hope you welcome him and abuse him like you did me for 30 years.
Thanks, John. Super humble guy, so I'll brag for him. Yeah, he's provided a lot of jobs and a lot of good livelihoods and stability for a lot of families, thousands over the years. So we just hope to continue that and not screw it up. We're curious what HVAC stands for, though.
Hot, blank, chicks.
We've got the rest of the team up here, Mike, Paul, Peter, and Pip. I do know some of these guys. But yeah, we're about 100, 120 strong, go up and down with the construction industry, and largest mechanical contractor in the Inland Empire. And so our job is to make it the largest in California. Well, maybe not. Thanks. Not residential, sorry.
All right. Thank you, Couts.
Gather around, everybody. We'll try for this.
Thank you, gentlemen. All right, guys, this is a rarity, our next milestone member. The Corona Chamber has been around since 1910. Okay, so it's 114 years. Our next member has been a member for 110 years. Doesn't Art look great for 110? You guys, please give a warm congratulations applause to the Southern California Gas Company.
So good morning, everybody. I think the goal is to make it to 110 because obviously I'm pretty close. So thank you for having me here today. What an honor to accept this on behalf of SoCal Gas. But I wanted to introduce myself. I'm the new Public Affairs Manager for SoCal Gas, and I cover this region. I look forward to working with everybody, continuing our partnerships, and looking how we can better our community. I think ultimately it's exciting to be with a company that works really hard to provide safe, renewable, and affordable energy to all. So thank you again for having me here today.
Thank you, guys. Let's give a round of applause to all of our milestone members. Thank you.
Right behind you there. I talked to Couts and they said they're going to start opening all their meetings up with the YMCA song too, so they thought that was really a good idea. All right, so hey, I got an idea. Well, I was just told what we're doing. The centerpieces. Whoever's at your table, whoever's birthday is closest to today gets a centerpiece. If there's a tie, we actually have an extra centerpiece over here for those that are doing that, so pretty cool. You get. All right, that wasn't freedom to start talking about it. Bobby, I've lost all control. All right, so, hey,
John, I think you found something that belongs to someone. Can you hold it up real quick? Hold it up. Someone lost a $100 bill. Can you hold it up? Okay, everyone pay attention to John.
$100 bill. Who lost the $100 bill? Yeah, Daniel back there. I see Daniel. By the way, there's my, Dan is my guy at Cardinal Way.
John, Script.
Oh, yeah. Daniel's my guy at Cardinal Way Hyundai, so, and there you go, and Genesis, so he's my guy, so thanks for being here. All right, exhibitors today, when we're done, you don't have to run out. We're going to go see our exhibitors. We have ABC Hopes, the Chamber Foundation, Corona Norco Family YMCA, Congressman Calvert's office, Crown Companies, Norco College, On-Site Computing, Rick Luhay Agency, Riverside County Office of Economic Development, and the Women's Leadership Conference. All over there to go see when you're done. Also, you're going to see some people in the room you want to network with. Make sure you do that. And so ELR is next up, so you can line up ELR. Ooh, we're getting close. All right. We have some amazing events coming up. We have our economic forecast, July 11th. By the way, we're not having Good Morning Corona in July. We're dark. So instead, we're doing our economic forecast with Dr. and economist Christopher Thornburg. and that's over in Brea. We have 2 tables left, so if you're interested, see Bobby on that. I told you about the golf tournament coming up on July 25th. The next Good Morning Corona, August 15th. So make sure you get your tickets for that. I will be back for that. If you like me as the MC, come back. If you don't like me as the MC, we'll have Paul Bender talk about Menage a Trois. Sorry, she's much more entertaining. Yeah. And Bobby tells me to stay on script. All right, the theme for Good Morning Corona, trains, planes, and automobiles. What? Yes, trains, planes, and automobiles. We're gonna have updates from Bright Line West, the bullet train to Vegas, Ontario Airport, and Sunset Vans. So you can click the QR code. We're looking for sponsors for that. Let's see, what other slide we have? Are the slides coming up? I'm missing all that. Let's see. Remember We're Dark that month. Take a minute to sign up for all the events. Now, anything else, Bobby?
I think we just want to introduce Jim next.
Yeah, that's it, right? Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so we're talking about leaders. By the way, ELR is not a leadership training. ELR, Executive Leadership Roundtable, is for leaders. It is to make them better leaders, to make a difference in this world. And Peter Drucker said, management is doing things right, leadership is doing the right things. And one of my favorite things from Brian Tracy, leaders think and talk about solutions, followers think and talk about problems. So it's my honor to turn the meeting over to Jim Vigneault, the chair of this year's Executive Leadership Roundtable program. Yeah. He's a pretty popular guy. He's the Director of Administration Administrative Services for Peppermint Ridge. He is also an ELR graduate. He's accomplished senior operations, human resource executive and consultant, over 30 years of successful consulting. So ladies and gentlemen, I know he's got all this stuff. Oh, married 5 whole years, huh?
Well, after 30
Yeah. Okay, good job. Ladies and gentlemen, ELR Chair, Jim Vigneault.
Thank you, John. He just did my speech on ELR. I want to again welcome all of our special guests, our dignitaries, particularly our families and friends of our ELR graduates, and welcome you to the graduation ceremonies of ELR Class 2023-24. I am just so proud and honored to be associated with such a distinguished group of very, very special leaders. It's kind of interesting, out of my ELR class, it has been pretty much all of the speakers up here. Chad was in my class, Audrey was in my class. Can you imagine who you might be seeing in a year or two standing up here out of this group? In a few minutes, you're going to hear and see what an amazing group of individuals this class has been. But I want to take just a moment or two to talk about what I consider to be one of Corona Chamber's premier programs, and that is the Executive Leadership Roundtable. Now, for many of you, I may be preaching to the choir, as I said. A number of you in the audience have been through this program, not just in my class, but in a lot of other previous classes. And you have likely even referred others to become a part of ELR. I can also pretty much guarantee that to a person, you would say that your class and your project was an experience that you will not soon forget and is a highlight of your professional career. You would also confirm that it made you a better leader, and that's what it's all about. The Executive Leadership Roundtable is, as John said, not a management or leadership training program. You are not taught how to do your job or how to be a manager. But as good managers and leaders, we are always learning, expanding, and growing. And that is what the Executive Leadership Roundtable provides for each and every individual. It's a program where you can do nothing but gain from the experience while having the opportunity to give back in a very, very significant way. So what do you gain when you join ELR?
First and foremost, you'll have the opportunity to meet and work with other leaders like yourself from a wide variety of organizations and industries. You'll make immediate and direct connections with key players in local and county government, police, fire, healthcare, manufacturing, service industries, nonprofits, military, small and large private organizations across the board. These are not only your fellow participants, but these are also those individuals, companies, and organizations that share their challenges and successes and their impacts on and contributions to Corona and Riverside County and beyond. You will also expand your managerial network, not by just a little, but exponentially. You will know who you can call and how to cut through bureaucratic red tape. Well, at least some of it. And how others can support you and how you can support others. You will know just what Corona offers, its businesses, its citizens, and its youth. And how truly and unique and special Corona really truly is. And though this is not a teaching experience, you'll learn a tremendous amount about what it is to be a leader. You will see it demonstrated by those who share their time, facilities, and expertise with you. You will see it in your fellow ELR participants, and you will see it in yourself. I watched several of our participants blossom like giant sunflowers through this program. I'm going to get emotional with that one. You will not just absorb the many experiences through your participation in ELR, you will also have the opportunity to give back and to contribute to the community through your ELR project. You will see how this class has completed a truly amazing project this year. They'll talk about that. So, if you know it all, you can do it all, and you don't need any support or resources to be a successful leader, key player, and contributor, then ELR is not for you. However, if you want to expand your knowledge and skills as a leader, if you want to expand your network to accomplish your goals sooner and faster, if you want to partner with the best that this community has to offer, then I encourage you to fill out those interest cards. They're out there, right there on your table. Fill out those interest cards. There's also information at the table as you exit. And experience for yourself the very special, unique, and amazing experience that ELR offers each and every one of you. Each ELR class likes to think that they have been the very best of all prior groups. Yes, competitiveness is a leadership trait. And it is true that every ELR class is distinct from all the others, with new and different excursions, presentations, and projects. So to share with you the specifics of what this year's ELR class has experienced and accomplished, I'd like to ask Dr. Cassandra Sanders-Holly to step up to the podium and tell you about what this class is all about.
Good morning, everybody. I joined ELR to evolve as a leader, right? We want to learn more leadership skills, different leadership skills, meet and connect with other leaders and be inspired. And that's exactly what happened for me this year. Our first day, I pulled out the agenda and I looked at every item every day and thought, what am I going to learn about being a leader from this topic? So the first day is orientation, where we get to know you, we play some awkward icebreakers, and we kind of figure out who everybody is. And then we all have to pitch a project. So you have 28 leaders in the room who are all pitching their passion project. And you can imagine that the Dukes were up and there were some pretty passionate conversations going on. But very quickly, we settled on our project. And I'm not gonna tell you about that. We're gonna save that for a little bit later. But we moved pretty quickly. So I learned that this group's gonna work really well together, which was a plus. So after that, we have Military Day. I'm not gonna share with you every ounce of what we did because it's just jam-packed. I'm only gonna give you a little teaser because you have to do this program. The military day, wow. March Air Force Base, we stood in some planes where a double-decker bus could fit in this plane. And we also crawled into some very tiny spaces where women fuel planes for other planes in the sky, which was pretty amazing. The brilliant minds who are also very funny people who are serving in the Air Force was just absolutely mind-blowing to me. And then we get to manufacturing day, and I'm like, what is in all these tilt-ups and warehouses? What goes on in all of these buildings? We saw tomatoes, basically the entire supply of tomatoes for our entire country go through here. We saw that not only are machines doing these jobs, but there are people there. And the Fender Center was definitely the combination of machines and individual artists who just bring thousands of Fender's guitars per day to life, and they come right through here, through Corona. That marriage to me was really cool to see, the machine and the human touch. Then we had Exploring Norco Day, in which we did not touch a horse, Bobby Spiegel, so shout out, we gotta touch a horse next time. But we spent a lot of time at the Navy base, and we see some scientists tinkering around who are, you know, just working on the laser-guided missiles that can cut through fog at 100 times the speed your internet goes, and he's just fixing it for our country right there. So that's pretty incredible. We saw Norco College, where there are programs, certificate programs, where people can come for an 8-week certificate and graduate with a job at the Amazon warehouse where they know how to fix it, because every minute those machines are down is over $10 million. So that's pretty incredible to me. Let's see. We also heard from a national treasure, Mayor Kevin Bash. I'm not sucking up because I don't think he's here today. But the amount of history that we got from Norco and our veterans, and what Norco and Corona do together for our veterans is pretty incredible. If you haven't visited the Norco Memorial, you should. Local Government Day. Okay, my favorite was traffic control. Big tip, pro tip, flashing your high beams at the red light will not make it change. But now you're never gonna unsee them. There's a metal circle in the asphalt, and if you roll your car over that thing, that will make the light change sometimes, most times. That's your pro tip. We saw how everybody in the city of Corona works together. Pretty amazing. And then we went to the sewage treatment plant. Some people here tapped out of that and took off because they had a meeting. And I thought, what on earth am I going to learn about leadership at a sewage treatment plant? And I learned there is one man running this plant that cycles 11 million gallons an hour back into our system. He is responsible for making sure everything works so that you can flush your toilet, take your shower, and run your sink. And that to me was incredible. That one human being is doing that job for everybody at that plant. Then we had Education Day. CBU, the programs that are going on there, absolutely mind-blowing. These kids presented to us their stock fund that they're doing. Great. And then Corona Norco Unified School District, of which I'm an alum. There are kids graduating from Corona High School with their pilot's license or a pilot mechanic making 6-figure jobs out of high school. So things going on at our STEM programs across Corona Norco is just incredible to me. Public Safety Day. The wind put a little bit of a damper on our fire demonstration, but still we got to see the men and women who are in law enforcement and our incredible fire team who take care of us every day, and what they have to do every single day. It's not just a response to an emergency, how they have to maintain their equipment, practice in the heat, in all of the elements, is just fantastic. And then Healthcare Day. Kaiser has this mobile unit going out to underserved communities where you can get all of your healthcare done. And I thought, as a healthcare provider, that is so important to me. So very innovative, a lot of innovation. And then we hit Corona Regional Medical Center, which is near and dear to my heart, my favorite place, where we got to play with a surgical robot. And though we tried to do it wrong, it does not let you cut that knee wrong when you're doing a total knee replacement. So thank God for that. Then we had Green Day, and we're going to waste management. A lot of other people tapped out of that one too. And so I thought we were gonna get lectured on our trash. watching things. You know, I had like Toy Story images of, you know, a dump and trash and what's happening. But no, we were on this beautiful nature hike. And then all of a sudden the biologist leading our nature hike, who works for Waste Management, said, you're standing on 1980 to 2000 trash under you. But I thought I was strolling through the beautiful hills of Corona. And how they are repopulating the environment, bringing in native plant species, just absolutely incredible to me. So my takeaway from all of this is there are a lot of people doing their job to make the whole thing go for all of us. And we have no idea who's doing any of this behind the scenes and who we have to thank for our 11 million gallons of clean water so we could take our shower this morning. And I apply that to my team. And everybody has their job and they're doing it to the best of their ability, all for our mission of our organization, what our output is. And I think all of you can apply that to your own setting and your own business. So, am I introducing Jeremy?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I would like to introduce Dr. Jeremy Goins, who's going to talk about that special project that indeed was a highlight of our career.
Thank you, Cassandra. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
You know, we had that first day, day one in Sizzler, and you know, the term executive leadership roundtable, I thought it was going to be, you know, executives, you know, sitting around a round table, right? You know, maybe at Sizzler and just learning about. And I should have known that anything that Bobby Spiegel's in charge of, you're going to work. So they put us to work, right? And that idea, we brainstormed ideas. And we knew that we wanted to do something for kids. That was a theme, really, kids in our community kept coming up. And we had the awesome idea, the first leadership lesson we learned on that day, which is the smartest person in the room is the room. It is the collective experience of the people inside the room. And those experiences, we had people in our room that said, hey, the Parent Center, Corona Norco Parent Center is a place where you can go, and they have a little closet where you can get new clothes for those in needs. And we had people in the room that really had utilized that and helped families utilize that. But it's just a little closet. And we need to redo that and make it a better space for our community so that we really can serve more students. I'm not sure if you're aware, but I work for Corona Norco, and our homeless student population has tripled since the pandemic, and it's stayed at that level. And so it was really important that we provide this to our community. So we settled that on that as our project. And we're going to redo the Parent Center. And so that started our year-long journey where we started making magic and utilizing the talents of this amazing group of people. We decided we were going to break up into committees to utilize everyone's tools. And so we had a fundraising committee that utilized the skills of our nonprofit leaders. And we had a marketing community to utilize the creative folks and get the word out about our project. We had a clothes and shoes committee that brought in donations, and many of you donated to our project. We had a design and infrastructure committee where we got our HGTV on and became designers, right? And then we also had a project management group that really kept everything moving, even using project management software to get us going. So yes, we were the best team to ever do it. Pretty organized. Yes, we were. So it was a lot of work, right? Just those committee meetings, late night Zooms, you had IKEA orders, you had clothes organizing, Saturday work days with drills and hammers, but ultimately we got it done. And I love this quote, and it was another leadership lesson for us, is that it's amazing what you can accomplish when no one cares who gets the credit. And this crew, nobody cared about getting the credit. It was about that. We really became like this orchestra where everyone is doing their part, right? Playing their piece, and together we made beautiful music. So it's been a month since the store's open, a month and a half, and we're already serving students and families. I can tell you that we've had some pretty heartbreaking stories of folks that are suffering in our community, students that were not going to school because they are homeless and they're embarrassed about wearing the same thing day in and day out. And so our newly remodeled Heart Closet, as we call it, now is a place where they can go and get free and go shopping and get shoes, clothes, everything brand new, and it's really a special place and has a real impact on real families in our community today. And so I just want to close before we see, I think, our slideshow in saying that, you know, ELR is not just about learning leadership, it's about practicing it. And there's a quote I think that really hits that well, is that everyone can be great because everyone can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You only need a heart full of grace and a soul generated by love. That's Martin Luther King. Thank you.
What an amazing, amazing group. Okay, if I can ask all of our dignitaries to step up here, we're going to announce the graduates one by one. And as you come up, I'd like to thank all of you for making my life absolutely special this year. Don't forget to get your picture taken. All right, we'll do this in alphabetical order, and I'd like to announce the graduates 2023-2024 ELR class. First up, Abdul Abu Saif. Second up, Maribel Carmona. had a lot of doctors in our class. The first being Dr. Michael Collins. Next up, Lori Drankson. The next doctor up, Dr. Jeremy Goins. You gotta love the shoes. Dr. Petria Gonzalez. I think educators have to have the best shoes. Next up, Lorena Gonzalez. She and I hammered more nails than you could believe. Next up, I see her every day, Lauren Hernandez. Coming up, best smile in the group, Crystal Joseph. Coming up next, Aaron Kunkel. Hugo Melkor is our next graduate. A bundle of energy, Tiffany Nairi. Coming up next is Myra Orozco. You've seen her up and down and running around. The power behind the power, Desiree Ramirez. Keeping us all sane, Xochitl Rosal. She headed the psychiatry division over at Kaiser. Next up, Monica Robles. Monica was our resident fashionista. Speaking so well about the program, Dr. Cassandra Sanders Holly. Keeping things from getting way too hot, Li Xin. Coming up next, I can't say it because I was part of law enforcement, but I know, what they are. But Jeremy Shoemaker. All right. Really, one of the hardest workers in the entire group, Raymond Somarsano. Next up, Ms. Marie Thermidor. Now, I grew up with a speech impediment, not a stutter, but a stammer. So I'll repeat words or I'll do whatever. I have overcome that over our next three graduates, but you know, it is what it is. First and foremost among the next three, Andrew Tuccinardi. Then we have Christian Tuccinardi. And following him is Zach Tuccinardi. And bringing up the rear, but always in front of everything, Gaynell Vanderslice. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating ELR class 2324.
All right, so we're going to bring up the ELR class to do a photo up here on stage. So, but you don't have to sit and watch that. So we want you to network and do some things. So, I know. So thank you for all members attending today. A special thanks to our sponsors. We have the YMCA. Yeah, the ELR class as a sponsor. We also have American Medical Response and Norco College. So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our meeting. So, they're going to come on up, Desiree and everybody up here to take a picture. We'll move this, see our exhibitor booths, network with people here. God bless you. We'll see you in August.